does the first week of coaching work? If you were my client, what would happen in that very, very first week? Well, first, there'd be a little bit of homework. I'd want to see 3 years financials. Now, maybe that's an easy task for you, but if you're a small business owner, getting 3 years financials might not be easy. But financials are like the lifeblood of your business. I need to know what's going on in your business. Maybe you got some cyclical things. Maybe you got some areas that need lots of improvement. Maybe your margins aren't as good as they need to be. I need to see your financials, 3 years of them, in the last for the last 3 years. By the way, financials means your profit and loss statement, also known as income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statements. So that's one of the things. Another thing that happens the first week of homework, or first week of coaching from homework, is understanding what is your DISC test. What is your DISC profile, D-I-S-C? If you're not sure what that is, look it up. It's a very wonderful tool to help you communicate to other people. It's nice to know what your DISC is, but it's really critical so you can become a master at DISC so you can communicate best to them. Here's a great example. If you happen to be one of those people that love to talk and share and talk about family and talk with your hands and have a great time, right? You're probably an I. Now, the absolute opposite of an I is a C. A C is somebody who's very detail-oriented. They're relatively reserved. They actually don't want to talk about your family. They don't want to talk about your fun. They want to talk about specific things. They probably got 100 questions to ask you, and they want to get to business. So if you're an I talking to a C, and you're not acting like a C, you're going to be in trouble. If you're C, and you're talking to an I, the I doesn't want to talk to you. So it's important to learn how to talk in the other person's language. So that's the second thing that happens in the first week of coaching based on your first week of homework. And the third thing is understanding exactly what are your goals. What do you want to get to this quarter? What do you want to get to this year? And what do you want to get to in the next 5 and even 10 years? Understanding goals is critical so that we can create the right plan so you can achieve them. And by the way, first conversation with you probably means you're going to increase those goals because I'm going to go, really? How big is that market? Why aren't you growing a business that feeds the market or fits the market rather than just what might be comfortable to you? Anyway, Doug Winnie, love to help you. Wouldn't it be interesting if we actually had a first week coaching session? It can happen. Just ask. And I'd be happy to do it absolutely free. Love to chat. Let me know. Doug Winnie.